Welcome to the Dissect, the space where we break down issues beyond the headlines. I am Esther. Today we examine a statement by Nigeria's Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, who suggested that fewer Nigerian students are leaving to study abroad because Nigeria's tertiary education system is improving. According to him, academic calendars are becoming more stable, strikes have reduced, and investments are being made into the sector. Now, to be fair, academic stability is important. For years, Nigerian students watched 4-year courses stretch into 6 or 7 years because of repeated ASUU and NASUU strikes. So yes, fewer disruptions in the academic calendar matter. But the larger question remains, has there truly been a significant enough improvement in Nigeria's education system to explain the decline in students leaving the country? For many young Nigerians, the answer is not so straightforward. Because beyond academic calendar stability, there has not yet been any widely visible structural transformation in the system itself. Universities still struggle with underfunding, overcrowded classrooms, weak research infrastructure, outdated learning facilities, and growing concerns about whether graduates are being prepared for the demands of today's global labor market. And despite reduced strike frequency in some periods, tensions within the system remain unresolved. ASUU, NASUU, and other university unions still regularly raise concerns over welfare, unpaid agreements, and funding gaps, with strike threats continuing to hover over the sector. So while there may be signs of stability, many Nigerians would argue that stability alone is not the same thing as deep educational reform. And then comes the second reality. The decline in students studying abroad may have less to do with satisfaction and more to do with survival. Because the Japa movement through education has for years become more than an academic decision. For many young Nigerians, it became an escape route from economic uncertainty, a pathway to better opportunities, stronger economies, and more stable futures. That is why many families willingly pursued extremely expensive foreign degrees, not necessarily because they were cheaper or easier, but because they represented access to another life. But today, economic hardship has changed the equation. The exchange rate has weakened significantly, tuition abroad has become more expensive, visa restrictions are tighter, and the purchasing power of the average Nigerian family has dropped sharply. So fewer students leaving the country does not automatically mean more confidence in the local system. Some people are staying simply because living has become financially impossible. And this is the important distinction. A reduction in migration does not always mean satisfaction has increased. Sometimes, movement declines because economic reality blocks the road. Listeners, young Nigerians are not only asking for stable calendars anymore. They are asking for quality education, globally competitive skills, employability, innovation, and a future that feels secure enough to build at home. And until those things become more visible and accessible, the desire to leave may remain stronger than the ability to. I am Esther, and that was the Dissect.